Hello everyone, Mikey there, Panzernator here, and in today's replay, we got you a little Musashi game, Mr. Mustachio, and Yoda Soda. I'm divvied up with the Yota of the Sota and his Friedrich der Gross. He's trying to get to tier 10. I'm trying not to be credit poor, which, you know, it's a problem. I play this game far too much to have far so little silver, but gotta get those, gotta grind down those lines and, you know, do all that other stuff. So that is that. If you want to see more replays like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and if you do like the video, thank you very, very much. The Emperor salutes you and smiles down upon you, and may the rising sun always greet you, and Japanese stuff. So, Tier 9 Premium Battleship Musashi, Yamato's little cousin. There's a carrier, but he's Tier 8, and Arcan and Jervis. So there is Sky Cancer and Torpedo Soup to worry about. But doesn't look like... Oh, they don't have any radar. So good luck, Benson and Gajimata. And then Freddy's and Savetsky's and George. A lot of brawling. Brawling battleships are very popular. I quite like them. And, well, many of you might not consider the Musashi a brawling battleship. I'm probably still going to play it as one. I don't quite remember what happened in this game, as I often do not. It'll all come back to me now. Now you're thinking of Celine Dion song, or you're an uncultured swan who doesn't know what I'm talking about. I just insulted you. I'm so sorry. Our lovely people on the internet, I know you're all wonderful people. So, why am I not shooting anyone? I don't know. I'm probably distracted then, like I am right now. Not really sure what I'm thinking of, but there's a key over yonder. I'm going to watch at him. You'll notice some red tracers. Admiral Isuruku Yamamoto. It's quite good. I like having him. He's a good captain for Japanese battleships, and historically, the Musashi was his flagship, so that's why I have it, and I intend to use him on my Yamato whenever I get one. Currently, I'm working on the Izumo, which is why, if you are watching this close to release, there will be a lot of Izumo replays, because I'm getting the hang of it. I'm finally getting the hang of it. And let me know in the comments if you experienced this when you grind lines on World of Warships. Like, it doesn't start to click for me until like late in Tier 8, and then once I get to Tier 9, everything just starts to fall into place on how to play a line. Happened with the Iowa. Didn't happen so much with the Freddy and the Grosser Kerfers, because I feel like the Bismarck is like where that line peaks. Like Freddy, that Yoda's in is good, especially with the guns with the 20-second reload. That's very good, and I just haven't figured out Grosser yet, even though I've had it for quite a while. The American battleships, though, North Carolina, fantastic. But the old, I feel like now I'm gonna have to say this, because as I'm recording this, it is the day before update 0.9.9, where we get early access for the new American battleships that never existed, and it sounds like people aren't too excited to play because they're slow and are gonna get HE farmed. Hopefully we're wrong. Hopefully future you watching this, whenever you watch this, like, no, Panzer, the new Americans, the Kansas and the Minnesota and the Vermont are awesome. They got rebalanced, or they played better than we thought they would, or something. Hopefully I'm wrong, because I love America. Love America. But anyways, what was the thing? Oh yeah, North Carolina is where that line really starts to click, and then Iowa just, oh, I love the Iowa. And then Japan, Nagato. Fusa's pretty good at Tier 6. Nagato, Nagato's okay. Amagi, took me a while to figure it out. And then Izumo, I'm like, there's no way this is going to work. The all-forward turrets, you know, the weird layout. Like, I don't know about this. And boy, was I wrong. Same thing with the British battleships. Monarch and Lion. Whew. You learn to burn some fools into Monarch and a Lion. And I try and pass this knowledge on to you. And, yeah, so Yamamoto is my captain on a Musashi. The sister ship of the Musashi is the Yamato. That's the line I'm currently grinding towards, the line I'm currently working on, trying to get a Yamato. And that is how I got on this little sidetrack about, like, when lines start to make sense and when you start to feel it and everything. So this key is sitting still. And we've got some hits. I mean, it's our third hit, and we've done 13,000. But I timed that sidetrack perfectly because this is where the fun begins. Mr. Nicholas Roca in our Rambo clan tag, he appears to have disconnected. And I'm generally of the philosophy that you don't kill the AFK ships because, you know, they'll be AFK and you'll have a chance to get them later. But I really do understand the counter argument of like, no, you want to kill them while you can, because if they wake up, it gets bad. That happened to me recently in a game. So, and I mean, look, he's flat on to us. And I'm also, at the time of playing this game, I was working on one of the directives for the anchorage, and I needed citadels and kills in a Japanese battleship. So let's shoot at the flat citadel of nice, our juicy Georgia peaches, shall we say. So yeah, Yoda's getting in on the action too, do not worry. There's some fun Freddy flying full metal jacket, armor piercing. I don't know, armor piercing is not full metal jacket. I was trying to go with the F analogy and it just didn't work. I apologize if I sound incoherent and mumbling and all that, but I got my citadels and I got the Georgia. So that is great. And I'm thinking, you know what? Let's push this flank. So my current thought process is we're gonna push the flank. We're gonna go around the side. We're gonna, you know, kind of hit them from far away, and we're gonna, you know, kind of round this flank, push B, rush B, rush B. I always laugh, rush B, because you know, Berlin history. I like history, but yeah, my whole plan got ruined by this Orkan right here. Thanks to my mod station mod, I can see he has 12-kilometer torpedoes, which means he can launch torpedoes at me, which means it's time to change my plans and get the hell out of here. So, yep, that's no bueno. We're going to shoot at him. Our secondaries are opening up, and we're switching to high explosives because I don't want to die. I don't want to die to this torpedo-wielding maniac. And my secondaries, though, they're having some fun. They haven't hit him yet. Oh, there we go. And, yes, all wonderful stuff. And he is dead. Thank you, Amalfi, for your semi-armor piercing glory. Just absolutely destroying that destroyer. Now the enemy team has no destroyers, which makes me feel a lot safer in my Musashi. Fire off those AG shells and get back to AP and get back to citadeling and all of that glory. And hey, we set a fire, so good for us. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that key disconnected too, or went AFK for a little bit. So yeah, the fire's burning. If you look up the top right of the damage counter, it's ticking up. So oh yes, the legendary Musashi fire starter, clearly the strong suit of the giant guns. You just want to burn stuff. Don't worry about AP. You can't pin anything. And yeah, no, I mean, come on, man. So, Yoda is rolling in with his secondaries, and what he's telling me is he's using his primaries on the Amalfi, and if the key's in range, he's having his secondaries on the key, because the key is AFK, and there's a lot of torpedoes, Yoda. Watch out for those Italian torpedoes, and he did take one, unfortunately, but the Amalfi's not going to get away unscathed. Yoda gets his revenge. That's a good trade-off. You torpedo me, I smack you. It's about how it should go. Anyways, time to finish off this key, though, before he comes back. And, you know, we're about on, but still, 7,900. That's a decent salvo. Remember, we have 18s. And the key is back. He's shooting at Yoda. Turtleback! Nope. The Turtleback did not repel the Nippon Steel. So maybe we'll try our Nippon Steel against their Turtlebacks. I mean, there's a Freddy over here in B, D, C, C. Although I think there's a Freddy in D too. No, he's near D. The cap I'm pointing towards. Hard to read. There's an enemy in C. That's what you need to know. It's a Freddy. So we need to be prepared to fight him. We haven't taken any damage yet. Only 31,000 potential. So, although I'm pretty sure that Orkan might have launched torpedoes at us, who knows, honestly. It's a confusing game sometimes. But we're just going to keep firing at the key. Keep using our, overmatching his armor and getting damage done from any angle, because 18.1s, good old historical giant guns, biggest guns in the game that actually exist in real life. Shikishima, where you at? I want one of those 20-inch guns. Lovely. But nope, 18s will get the job done. 18.1. It's 460 millimeters. It's 18.1 inches. It's the same thing. Don't get into a metric versus imperial debate here. The real debate is imperial versus fascist, and imperial Japan. I mean, look at this Freddy. This poor Freddy. He's hurting, and I'm unscathed. I already have 120,000 damage, 4 citadels, and 2 kills. Great game as it is, but we've got to mop things up here, everybody. We've got to end the. I'm gonna end this man's whole career, as the cool kids would say. But I launched my plane because I wanted to keep Freddy spotted, and I wanted to shoot down some torpedo bombers, which my guns did. My planes didn't do a whole lot. Oh look, Freddy shot at me. He did damage. Bad Freddy. Bad Freddy. Oh, poor bastard. I mean, he was flat to me, and I just rolled around the corner. He didn't get a good enough shot on me, and I'm just like, no. Don't. My cap. Yep. So, and speaking of Freddy's, there's a Freddy all the way over there. Yep, bad Freddy. Ah, I ruined my own joke. Spoilers. I'm sorry for the spoiler. But yes. Now we gotta get a rune. The homesick. Oh, that's what your wife said. You see, Freddy. Sprays with a water bottle. Yoda. Poor Yoda. Don't you get frustrated with you? Does anyone get frustrated with yourself when you're in a division and you try and all chat and it just goes to the div chat? That happened to Yoda. It happens to me all the time. And the runes just not the rune. The Freddy's like, report. I gotta report it him for doing that. He deserved it. And he's like, oh, there's no your wife. I'm like, not married. Try to have a little self-deprecating humor, right? Trying to poke a little bit of fun of myself, and just like, gamers. We like to poke fun of ourselves for these sorts of things. He's like, not anymore. So I'm like, he's just being a dick. So we're just gonna ignore him and just kill all his friends, I guess. That's the way you respond to bullying. You just kill all their friends. So yeah, that Freddy on the other team, I noticed earlier. I kind of alluded to it before my bad Freddy tangent, but he was on the ropes. He was like down to like 2,000 hit points, and now he's down up to like 12. And in my jabbering, I appear to 5 overpins for 15,000 damage. A little better RNG, and we would have shellacked him. Their Freddy's firing HE at me, so I'm not concerned at all. And their rune, well, you think I'm worried about the rune? I'm not worried about the rune. I'm about to show you what I think about the rune. You ready? I mean, do you think he's going to survive this? I'm not even going to fire all my turrets. He doesn't even deserve it. Dead. Kill number 4. Hi, Freddy. You're in a little bit better position than your friend was. I mean, you have 20,000 hit points. I have like 30 because you just took a lot from me. You're bow in, and I'm the fairly broadside one. But you know what? Get a little help from my sexy Lexi friend and his Sky Cancer torpedo deliveries. And I'm going to go forward again. Stop putting it in reverse Terry. And I don't care about your armor. I'm going to shoot through your superstructure. And oh, look. Sexy Lexi softened you up. And see ya, nerds. Just enjoy the fireworks. Kraken unleashed. Bad Freddy number 2. Oh, freaking tired of bad player. Rune, you can only blame yourself. Actually, he was kind of screwed as it was. So, Yoda, that there was Yoda's like, oh, your talent makes you reload 15 seconds, and it does. Now that I've got Kraken and there's like a no health carrier left, it's very, very powerful. And it is powerful, but you got to get a Kraken first, and this is only like my I don't know. I checked. I had like 27, 28 Krakens. It's like maybe like 30 Krakens out of 4,000 games. So, and that's not even just in this. So, you know, it's kind of a commander skill that doesn't get appreciated as much because it just doesn't come up. Anyways, 177,000 damage, 5 kills, Kraken Unleashed, 4 sits, and 2 bad Freddys. I got second, that Amalfi who saved my butt from that destroyer. He got first, and good on him. I mean, only 1 kill and must have gotten a lot of caps in team play. I wasn't really paying attention to what he was doing. If you want to, go back and watch the video and watch the mini-map. That Amalfi, awesome. Yoda came in third, tanked, did all these lovely things, and Sexy Lexi is up there too. So, we did about 156,000 with our AP shells, only 4,000 of those HE shells in that key. Our secondaries at 1,700, and then fire in that key, or the 2 fires at 14,000 damage. Don't go AFK, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go AFK because, well, you know, I will find you, and I will sit you, and I will set you on fire. I love sits. Nice, juicy Georgia peaches. Thanks to my patron Richard for supporting this video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, it's Mikey der Panzernator signing out. See ya, nerds.